Alright, it looks like we're live. I've got the campaign loading. We've got a loyal few over in chat. Not a lot of people have had a chance to join. This one was off the cuff. I was just getting back from vacation, but definitely wanted to get some stream going. Had a good vacation with the family. Got to have a few days out at the lake. Oh man, it was nice. Very, very nice. Hello, Reptile King. Good to have you back, man. Gamer Alligator, Kieran, Dank Anubis, Brandon, Simon, Zachary, King Caillou, Javi, S-Hole. Man, trying to make me break my own rule with your name there. Max Dawson. Poxwaros. I can't say that, sorry. Emperor Corn. He's here for the corn flakes. Alex, good to see you. Insert game, hang on, insert eagle meme. My day's been good, man. I just got back from vacation, so I'm feeling quite good. Jacobs, hello. Pronounced like the letter Q. Okay, thanks, King. King Q. I'll try and get it right. We already got our first sponsor. It should pop up. This is good. This is good. Austin Miller can test my overlay, and we'll make sure things are still working. It should pop up his name and let you all know that he has been kind enough to sponsor my channel, and he'll now have access to loyalty badges, emojis. I added some new emojis if you guys want to check them out, and Austin, you can take advantage of those, man. There it is. Let's get some WA together for Austin. So yeah, the new emojis out there, I added a CA please emoji. There's a Bugman's Ale emoji, which you all should enjoy. And then there's also a Ungrim emoji. So if we ever stomp anybody in battle real good with Ungrim, you can spam it out. Dylan's using them down there, so you can check them out. In fact, this is courtesy. I don't know if this is the same Dylan, but there's a Dylan from Australia who has been kind enough to put together more emojis for me, and he did these, again, for free. I've offered to pay him. He won't let me, so the very least we can do is give Dylan a big thanks here. So thank you, Dylan. The emojis are awesome. So enjoy using your Bugman's Ale and CA please. Should be a lot of fun. So if we get any crappy auto resolves or anything, CA please, right? Emperor Corn's asking me if I've used any mods. I have. And let me just say welcome again real quick, Austin. Appreciate you sponsoring the channel, man. Enjoy all the perks there. I'm going to be adding more stuff as we go. But yes, so I am using mods. I turned on the faster turn-in kit. Do you all want to just see my mods real quick that I've got turned on? Hold on. Let me flip back over. Let's do desktop, and I'm going to flip over to my Steam. And let's go to, where is it at? Workshop, right? Browse the workshop. By the way, yes, I picked winners for the contest, and I'm really frustrated because Steam doesn't let you send. I cannot buy a key to the DLC. I want to buy 5 DLC keys, and I can't do it. Steam won't let me do it because of some moronic laws where supposedly people were selling things, and I don't know, it was just stupid. It's like, I have money, I'm trying to give you money, and you won't take it. People have to be on my friends list in order for me to give them something on Steam, which is just absolutely moronic. You used to be able to just send a code, and so I'm pretty irritated with it. So what I'm probably going to have to do, and I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm probably going to have to go down to the store here in town and buy a bunch of Steam gift cards and just email a picture of it to the people who won. So you'll have to be patient, and since it took longer than I wanted for me to give it out, instead of just giving the DLC, I'm probably going to go down and buy all the winners like a $20 Steam gift card, and that will get you a couple of DLCs or a game or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for the winners, so you all stay patient. So the mods I'm using right now, I'm not using any of the Grand Campaign map mods right now. I could, but I'm not doing it right now. So anyway, we've got no extra upkeep, Sebides, no great power penalty, home region movement bonus, and faster in-turn camera. These are the ones I'm using right now, in case anybody wanted to know. So there we go. We did get a new sponsor pop up. I know it hasn't come across the screen yet, but let's make sure I recognize him. I'm going to switch back over in game. So here we are back in game, and the sponsor, we've got Daniel Forsland. It didn't pop up actually because I was over on my desktop and it wasn't active when I was showing my desktop versus being in game. So I apologize it didn't pop up on the screen, but Daniel just sponsored. Let's get some big wah in chat for him. Let's spam out the goblin emote for those who have it, or the poor man's wah if you want to. Let's give him a big thanks. So thank you for sponsoring. Really appreciate it, guys. Do appreciate it. Anyway, that's the mods I'm using. Thanks for asking. That was a good question, so that people can see the mods that I am using at this point in time. So we can really buff up Longbeards and Iron Breakers and Slayers, especially when we combine the Slayers with this stuff. So we're gonna do that. I mean, we have to spend the points down here for something, and I guess it probably would have been better spent on Tactician if I had it to do over again, because you're not going to use Dwarf Warriors and Miners in late game, unless I'm Grombrindle. I might, just because you can make them so ridiculous. So, Hubris says dropping the live stream during business hours, very dangerous. Well, I'm technically still on vacation today. I got back, so it is during my normal business hours. That is true. That is true. Okay. When's the next part of the Queen of Safari? Or well, I assume you're talking about the Alariel campaign, Abhishek. I'm probably going to record another episode tonight. Ready. Be my best guess. I tried to record some before I leave. I just didn't have time, and the battles were faster, and I was able to get them done. I'm excited to dive into all the new multiplayer stuff. There's really a bunch of cool stuff out there. Let's just end the turn real quick. Well, Dopo, it may not be business hours where you're at, but it is for me. I figured all the Europeans, if it's business hours, then you're working the night shift. But if you're in the States, unless you're on the East Coast, and even on the East Coast, it depends on what your business hours are. If your business is assassin by night, then even in Europe it might be business hours, right? Puggington, welcome. Like you checking out the new emotes there. Let's see here. Shameful display. I almost have to pick that, right?
Shameful display!
Alright, there we go. Oh man, so classic. Carrot Kadrin. So we have beaten down the vampires pretty significantly. We're just trying to rebuild our forces a little here. And then I want to make a move against them. They're probably rebuilding their armies pretty quickly right now, would be my guess. That would just be a guess. And I don't know that we have... Unless we can convince Kislev to trade. These guys are just horrible. Friendly and improving. Is there anything you disapprove of? Like, are there reasons why you passive a calm boat? They will only aid their closest ally, and only the most enduring nemesis. Interesting. I mean, should we give them a gift? Just to try and, like, pull these guys along a little? I'd really like a trade partner, and they've got significant resources to trade. And that would really help me from a crafting standpoint. So, let's see what we can do. I'm just going to offer them a gift. And let's see what happens over the next few turns. See if we can get these guys to open up their minds to a little trade, because right now they're my only potential trade partner, and that's really the main reason why I can't crank up any income yet. Commissar, welcome to the streams. I'm glad you got to make it. Let's see. There's so much chat. Hey, speaking of which, I did see your replay, Reptile King. I'll take a look at it, the one with Krokgar on foot. I know that there was some changes made to him in terms of mass, so I'll take a look at it. I don't know if that's what you had meant to send that for. So yeah, hopefully we caught that there. We got Bad Mert dropping the $1.47, saying super chat for chat gods. Yes, the super chat's still there. Thank you, Bad Mert. What is HUF, by the way? What currency is that? I do not know that currency. I love this. It's like, for me, I get to try and guess what currency it is when it comes through the chat. It's very fun. Thank you, man. Appreciate the support. Can you all get a little wah down there for him? Either official wah or poor man's wah. Either one is very acceptable. Hungarian forints? Really? Hungarian, huh? Hungarian? I don't know. I'm going to wait and see if anybody can confirm that. It is Hungarian. Okay. Another person said Hungarian. That's actually kind of cool, man. I didn't know I would have any viewers in Hungary. I actually had some very good family friends from Hungary. Really great family. And they would make us like Hungarian food sometimes when we'd come over for dinner. Oh man, it was fun. I loved it.
Aye. Welcome.
I can't remember the name of any of it, by the way, but it was good times. Military alliance. Yeah, we probably should. Wouldn't hurt to have allies. It'll make us look stronger from a strength rating perspective, I think, or can't hurt. Abhishek says, what's the demographics of my viewers? Well, according to YouTube, we're about 98% male. I kid you not. So apparently, either me or Total War 1 is not very... It's not very... oh, what do you... I guess it's not very appealing to females? Or, if we do have female viewers, they're watching over a male's account for whatever reason. You guys asking me about Hungarian food now, so I have no idea what Hungarian food they gave me, man. It's been too long and I never could remember it. But yes, it was good. All the stuff I had I really liked. It was different and I loved it. Thomas Velasquez should pop up any moment here. Yeah, there he is. Gives me the $2, says, Air, take a little more of my money. Thank you, Thomas. You're too kind. Been an amazing supporter on the channel. Let's get some thanks in chat for Thomas. Thank you, man. Mostly men. What a surprise. I know, right, Luke? Yeah. No, that piece didn't surprise me. My biggest audience is obviously the U.S. Probably not a huge surprise, and I can't remember what countries were second. That's actually a good question. Hold on just a second, I'll take a look. If you all want to be patient real quick. I can tell you what some of my top countries are for viewership. Just for this, I know this is aside from the stream, but that's a fun question. I don't mind sharing it with you. Let me pop open my analytics on a different screen here. Obviously not something I'm going to share with the world, but this piece I don't mind. Let's go to, where would it be? Demographics, here we go. Hold on just a second, it's pulling up. So yeah, we are almost entirely male audience, as I said, so my facts were straight on that. And in terms of the age demographics, 18 to 24 makes up about 35%, and then 45% of the audience is in the 25 to 34 year age range, and the next largest one is the 35 to 44 age range. And then when I look at it from a country standpoint, give me just a second. That's another... think it's another tab here. Where is it at? Demographics. Is it under demographics? I can't remember. Oh, Bad Mert coming back with the 551. Let the super chat begin. He's trying to keep the super chat going. Thank you, Bad. You're too kind, man. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the 551. Or whatever it was in Hungarian. I didn't catch that in the chat because I'm looking for this over here. Playback locations. I think this is it. Hold on. Let me look. No, because that's the watch page. Traffic sources. I'm trying to remember where this is at. I've seen it before. Interaction, comment sharing. Hold on. I'll find it. It's not under traffic sources. Crap, where is it? I could have sworn it was under demographics. It's somewhere there. I can't see the chat, so if you all are screaming at me, then be patient. Demographics, groups. I swear there's one of these that shows like a region, and I can't find it. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'll find the region some other time. I'm gonna jump back over here before I get too distracted. But yeah, I'll look it up another time. Sorry, guys.
What?
Christoph says he can't stay. Gotta stay sexy for the wife. Catch you later. All right, Christoph. Go stay sexy, man. All right, here we go. Let's keep things moving. Chris asked me, "Hi, Air, what's been happening lately?" Just been on vacation the last few days, man. Just been on vacation. Jack says, "Air, why don't you play with Turin?" Boy, I don't play with anybody hardly these days. I did get to play with the guys when we were still in the press release version of this DLC, which was nice. It's mostly just a schedule thing, man. I love playing games with these other guys, and Turin seems like a lot of fun. I just haven't ever gotten to catch up with them. Anthony Strickling says, "I'm here again. What did I miss so far?" Not much. We've just been kind of spinning up. I was answering a few questions. People would ask me about the demographics on my channel. Dylan Marshalsea. Hi from Berlin. Hope things are well in Berlin. Most of YouTube is male, Air. Not surprising. Well, yeah, I can understand why my channel is probably less than appealing to the female demographic. I'll have to ask Mrs. Air why she doesn't watch more often, right? Alright. Economy's up a little bit here, that's nice. Doesn't hurt. Bulk Temp says, what about this for dwarves, ram riders, cavalry? You know, I would sometimes love to have something like that for the dwarves, but at the same time, part of the fun of this game is just how different each of the factions are. I don't know. I'm not sure whether I'd be opposed or not. What do you all think down in the chat? Cavalry for dwarves? Is there any place for it in the lore in Warhammer? That would be the question. I have no idea. Christopher Rogers says, "Hey, Eric, glad I'm able to get on while you're still alive. Haven't seen you live feed in a while." Well, thanks for joining, Christopher. Reginald, I do have your 4v4 replays. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to them, but I will try, sir. I've got a bunch of replays right now. I'm excited to go check them out. Ewan, thanks for joining me all the way from London. Glad it was your first time to catch us live. Feel free to keep coming back. Alright, let's keep things moving here. I think we're ready to go smash some Zanganaz scum. Heinrich Himmler is back, and apparently didn't learn his lesson the first time, so... Whoa. Did I accidentally make peace with the vampires? I did, didn't I? Piece of crap.
Thou darest.
I made peace with them when they came talking to me, didn't I?
The danger thou art in, mortal. Mine patience wears thin for thy parley.
Shut up, Manfred. Man. I did make peace with them. How frustrating is that? Now if I declare war on them, it's gonna strain my relations with everybody else. Well, let's head south and kick the crap out of the Greenskins, then we'll be in a better position to destroy the vampires soon. Yeah, we'll take care of it that way. That'll work. That'll work. And maybe get it to where I can open up trade with the main dwarf faction. Speaking of trade, come on, Kislev. I mean, I freaking licked your feet here. Here we go. There we go. Let's do that. Trade agreement?
Kislev.
Come on! Bad Mert's back in the super chat saying, all Hungarians come unite in this righteous super chat. Wow. Alright, well, there you go. You got a call to action if you're from Hungary. Mert is making your country proud right now. Maybe if I give him a gift. I'll give him a bunch of money. Come on. There we go. Mert, thank you again, man. Really appreciate it. It's, is it Jorn Ringval? Welcome, Jorn. Sorry if I said it wrong. You can correct me in the chat, but thank you for sponsoring the channel. Enjoy the awesome Carthage Shield loyalty badge, and I've even added some new emotes. We got some Bugsman's Ale and CA Please and all kinds of other fun stuff, so welcome. Thank you for sponsoring. Let's get some WA for him in the chat. If there's anything you want me to do for you in the campaign, feel free to let me know. Really appreciate it. And I'll be adding more cool stuff. I am going to be, I'm looking into the bot, and I'm trying to figure out how to get the bot to add like the little currency, because I know there's a bunch of people who like to watch and watch loyally, but they can't sponsor or do the super chats and stuff, and so I'm trying to get the currency thing set up to where you all can use the, you'll get credit basically for being in the chat all the time. Hey, we got Solo66 dropping 25 New Zealand dollars. I guess if they're called dollars, thank you. Solo66, you're too kind, man. You're here every time, too. So let's get some super chat WA for Solo66 and some WA for Jorn as well. And if I, like I said, if I mispronounced your name, I apologize, man. I can't even pronounce stuff in my own language right half the time. I'm from Arkansas, so you gotta forgive me. I'm not actually from Arkansas, but I live in Arkansas. But close enough, right? Hope you're having a good day, Solo. Again, appreciate it, man. If there's anything I need to do for you in the campaign, feel free to let me know as well. Too many orcs in this chat. I guess so. For a dwarf campaign, huh? There's plenty of dwarfs, or orcs in the chat. Hey, speaking of which, other things that are coming up. So I'm doing a few things to try and make the stream better. Both better for me in terms of like easier for me to interact, and also hopefully better for you all. So I got a few things in motion. One, MSI still sponsor my channel. I've got a cool video coming up from them where we did the Ryzen 2 and one of their X470 motherboards, which I'm going to be releasing probably later tonight. And then I have another cool thing, because again, they're still sponsoring my channel. I'm going to check out their new Optics 27-inch curved gaming monitor that has like the game sense. I'm going to do a review of that. I'm going to use it as my main monitor, obviously. And then that'll allow me to take my current primary monitor, which can also mount vertically. And when I mount it vertically, I'll be able to see the chats and have more windows open on a second screen. And that'll really help me, hopefully, because right now I just have like a very small area where I can see the chat on my second screen. So that'll hopefully help. And then I'm going to go from there And real quick, Senshi Bat says Warg Lionheart reached 300k. Indeed. Can we get some WAD chat as a congrats for Lionheart for passing 300k? That's an awesome achievement. That was exciting to hear. That was a big thing today. And anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get a camera. I have a camera, but I'm gonna get the camera link from Elgato, and I'm gonna also get their green screen so that I can add a video feed to try and make this more of a legit actual live stream. And, you know, if you all just end up hating the video in there, that's fine. We can always cut it out, but I'm going to give it a shot. You know, we'll just kind of see how this thing works. If we're going to live stream, we might as well live stream, right? So that's what we're going to do. No, it's not going to be coming in all my upload videos or anything like that, right? It's going to stick to the live streaming. But just things I'm doing to try and make sure that we can constantly improve the quality of streams and me make this as good as I can for you. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to make it as good as I can for you. Svenny, you haven't missed too much so far. We're moving south. We're going to take Mount Gunbad. I accidentally made peace with the vampire counts. But if I take Mount Gunbad, work my way down through Grom Peak into Zufbar, we can then hit the vampires in their main territory. The big problem we got right now is these punk Beastmen out here partying on my lawn. Oh, there is no way they could take that settlement, though, that's for sure. Holy cow! Jack Tyndall dropping 20 pounds on me? How do I sub the stream from Android? I have the gaming app, and I want a snazzy shield next to my name. So if you are on the YouTube gaming app, it should be right next to the chat, assuming that whatever country you're in, and it looks like a pound symbol to me. I guess it could be euro. I get those confused. And I don't think that's euro, though. I think it's pounds. So as long as it's available in the YouTube, in the UK, can anybody from UK confirm it's available in the UK? I'm pretty sure it is. But if you're in the stream, I'll go look at it right now. So if you're on Android, find my stream live. It should be right next to the chat. The button's gone for me because I actually sponsored my own channel. What does the button look like? Anybody got on Android? They can tell them that. I know there's a little money icon next to it, but I think that's the super chat. But it should be right next to where you type in the chat if you're on an Android device. Ted Massey says to dunk your phone in water to subscribe. I do not recommend following that course of action. Yes. Just as an FYI. But thanks for being helpful on that one, Ted. Thank you so much for the 20 pounds, man. That's like... that's probably like 5 months worth of subscription right there. Really appreciate it. Hope you find the button. I wish I could just give it to you right now since you'd already given me that, but YouTube doesn't have that option for me. Well, you're getting all kinds of helpful comments, though. Someone says to paint your phone green. Abhishek says, what's your favorite game other than Total War? Right now, in terms of something I'm actively playing, probably Surviving Mars. Though it's really the only Paradox game that I have played. There's Jack. He found the sponsor button. It'll pop up here in a second. Thank you, Jack. You are too kind, dropping all the support here. Let's get some massive wah in the chat for Jack Tyndall, who has come in to support in a big way from the UK, I'm assuming, since it was in pounds. But thank you very much, Jack. Enjoy the shield. You have it now, and feel free to go crazy on those emotes. Yeah, there he is. He's spamming out some wah. I like it. I really like the Homeworld games, which are on sale right now on GOG, by the way. They're on a pretty considerable discount on GOG. And the Homeworld Remastered and the Homeworld Deserts of Crack, if you are a fan of strategy games, it is hard to go wrong with those. They are good ones. You should try them. A long time ago, I was really into the Halo games. I still like them, but I sold my Xbox for the time being just because I wasn't playing it much. And I do hope that we can get a new Halo game on the computer, because I think it would really help improve the audience. I really like Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's another game that I've played the crap out of recently. Holy cow! Brandon Patton dropping the 30 on me in the super chat. Let me go back and catch your message there. Brandon says, first time I'm actually able to catch your stream live. Well, dude, not only did you catch it live, thank you so much, man. $30. You were too kind, sir. Let's get some huge wah for Brandon there in the chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And here's a man who didn't have to sponsor to gain my notice, but Mr. Appius Rollis joining the sponsor wah. Let's get some wah for him as well. Thank you, Appius. I would have already given you the shield and all the emotes, but again, YouTube doesn't give me the option to gift sponsorships, or else that would be fun. They need to add it. Sneaking into a big wave. Thanks, Appius. Thanks, Brandon. Jack. Or Jake. Jack. No, I got it right, Jack. Thank you. Thank you all. Let's see here. I was going to check out our new items to see what we can craft. We have new options in here because of our trade with... the... Well, we don't have enough oath gold for some of these. Wow. Check out this Gatekeeper's belt. Dude, that's gruesome. Henry asked, will Kroq-Gar make a return? Well, Reptile King will be happy to know yes. I am going to bring back Kroq-Gar, but it'll probably be a new campaign. They've made a lot of changes to him, and so we will probably do that. I need to save up some oath gold. We got to go settle some grudges. Let's just double check our grudges. We probably have one. We got to raid Essen and defeat the following lord's army. Okay, down here. All right. Yeah, people always seem to ask me about like Hearts of Iron and the other Paradox games. I'm sure they're great games, and they're probably very deep from a strategy standpoint. Yeah, I don't know. I can't handle a game that doesn't have like a 3D battle map to keep me busy. I guess I'm too what do you call it? Too easily entertained by that kind of stuff. Maybe it's too deep for me. I don't know. They do look like cool games, but I can't find myself getting into it. I've tried. We've got another new sponsor. It's about to pop there. Dustin Friesen, or Friesen, sorry if I said it wrong. Welcome, Dustin. The WAH has already begun for you before the stream elements overlay can even catch up. But there it is. Let's get some WAH. Keep it going for Dustin. The sponsor WAH is strong today. Thank you all for the support. Dustin, enjoy the shield. And also enjoy the emojis. Speaking of which, I'm going to get back with Havoc and have him work up a few more shields for me so that we can make some different levels so that you all can see your shields start to change color as you start building up more and more time. Right now there's just a 1 month, 6 month, and 1 year. But I was thinking we'll add like a maybe some kind of platinum, diamond, obsidian, colored stuff like that or something too. That'd be kind of cool. So I'll see if he can do something like that. Dustin says, thanks for all your content. You've been a source of great entertainment for me over the years. Well, thank you, Dustin. I'm glad to hear that, man. I appreciate the kind words. I also really appreciate your support. Huber says, thanks for closing out my workday. Have a great rest of the stream. Holy moly. Magnum Knights dropping the $50 Canadian? Alright, I need to see a huge wah in the chat for Magnum. He says, live the dream, Air. Not everyone gets the chance to do it, man. Well, I'm living the dream every time I'm on here with y'all. And quite honestly, that was before we had the super chat and everything else. And now I almost feel like I'm cheating in life because I'm doing something I love and you guys are pouring out massive support all over me for it. So I thank you. Thank you to you and all the other people. But yeah, let's keep the wah rolling for him. Definitely appreciate it. Dropping $50 Canadian on me. Good grief, man. You know, inevitably, there's going to be someone accusing me of selling out. I was doing these streams before any of this was a thing. And in fact, when I enabled the super chat, I didn't even tell anybody. Someone just started using it and it just blew up. Thank you all. Ranger units, that could be cool. I got another super chat here. I have to read this one. It says, "Hey dude, glad to see you streaming at an EU-friendly time." Well, I'm glad I could. Been a sub since the Shimazu campaign. Thanks for all the entertainment over the years. Oh man, hold on, the chat's streaming too fast because they saw you. Alright. It says, "Thanks for all the entertainment over the years. Don't think I can sponsor here in Switzerland. Here's 50 bucks. Thanks, have a great day." Nick, you are too kind, man. 50 bucks is a lot more than just a sponsorship. Some of you guys are taking this to a whole new level, but thank you. I wish YouTube made some way for me to, like, give you some kind of special badge for that type of thing. So if I can ever figure out something, I will. But thank you, Nick. I'm really appreciative that you've enjoyed the content. I love making it, and I am so thrilled that I continue to receive the support that's going to allow me to keep making it. And so that to me is very exciting. So I love making content for you all. It is very enjoyable. In fact, I was thinking tonight about the different things I'm going to record, and I'm trying to think up a whole new series. I'm trying to think up a way to do... I do think I'm going to probably try and do a cinematic campaign, meaning I think I'm going to start doing one campaign that's streamed like this one, and then I'll probably do another campaign like the Alariel one. I was thinking about switching over to cinematic where I post-record every battle in it so that it gives you like the coolest, most cinematic feel to the campaign possible, and that maybe we start throwing in like some cool objectives and stuff like that. And then from a multiplayer standpoint, I'm gonna start trying to dive in a little more on like units and strategy like I used to. I think there's a big depth of strategy that I'd really like to kind of investigate out further, so that would be something that would be a lot of fun for me as well. Ooh, maybe we'll get intercepted here and get to fight these guys. Nope. I want to get these Beastmen out because they're robbing me of a lot of income that I would really like to have. Let's build up this gold mine. There we go. But thanks again, Nick. Really appreciate it. Too many kind supporters tonight.
You no doubt have a request. I'll hear it now.
Let's go, lads! Two more!
I just got a sponsorship popped up that didn't come across the chat, or else I missed it. That was kind of weird. It hasn't popped yet over in my YouTube chat, but said I got a sponsor there with Sebedy. Sebedy, I don't know what's going on because I didn't see it in the chat. Let's get some WA for him. I have no idea how that happened, but let's give him some WA anyway. That's kind of weird. It didn't pop up in my YouTube chat yet, but it popped up on the overlay. We'll give him some WA regardless. Joseph says, "Do you like the reprisal update?" I'm assuming you're talking about the most recent update for this. Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. I haven't gotten to dive into the multiplayer yet. I know there was a bunch of changes, and I really need to get more familiar with it before I can tell you for certain. But, I mean, at a high level, yes, it seems like the changes have been changes in the right direction, I think. Henry says, "What about Halo 5 with subscribers? Will it ever be a thing again?" If I ever have an Xbox again. And if I do ever get an Xbox again, it would probably be because Halo 6 released, which I'm hoping will be on computer. Svenny says, "Hi from Norway, the far, far north." Well, hello, Svenny. Thanks for joining. I've been to the southern part of your country once. It was very beautiful. All right, yeah, Sebedy's he's there in the chat. He's got the bronze shield still, and he's got the Bugman's Ale going on. Sebedy, are you a first-time subscriber, or was there like some kind of resub thing? I'm trying to figure out why it didn't show up in chat. That was very strange. Let me see if I open it. Yeah, it doesn't even show up in the new window when I pull it up either. That's interesting. Very interesting. People are saying Crone Hellebrand's crazy right now. Yeah, she needs to get fixed. Oh my gosh, these Beastmen. They keep running away from me. They're trying to stay away from me. I'm gonna stay right on top of them, and hopefully we'll get a underground interception here. Was Seb K before. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly why it didn't show up. Resub? Okay, it's a resub. Well, thanks for resubbing, man. That's kind of weird that it doesn't show up. I need to figure out how to fix that in the overlay. I'll take a look at it. Abhishek says, what's my PC specs? The PC I was running for the longest time more recently is actually over on my, like if you go on my channel and go to the About tab, it's there. Right now, currently, as of this stream, I have a Ryzen 2700X processor under a Cooler Master water cooler. It's a 240mm all-in-one. That's my processor. My motherboard's an MSI X470 Gaming M7. I've got 32 gigs of Corsair Dominator RAM. And I've got a MSI GTX 1080 Ti Gaming X. And then I've got a few solid-state drives. One's an M.2, and then I've got some 2.5-inch Samsung solid-state drives. So that's my computer at a high level. I have it in a Corsair case, too. It's a very fat case. I think I'm actually about to change it. The airflow is great, but it's too big on my desk. I need to change it. But I cannot decide on what new case I want. I'm so picky. Happiest, have a safe drive home from work, man. Appreciate you sponsoring tonight, too. I know I'll see you again soon. Choker says airflow. That's right. It does have good airflow. I like it. I like it. Yeah, Trantor, there are some really good cases out there. I've been tempted. What I want to do in the next time I get a case is I kind of want to take it to the next level because MSI sponsored me. I was thinking about getting like a case that has a really nice tempered glass side panel and taking it down to like a trophy shop or something where they can do etching. And I was gonna have them etch a logo, like etch my logo into it, and then also etch MSI's logo into it because they're, you know, they've been an awesome sponsor for me. And that way, whenever my computer boots and lights up, that we get like a really sweet effect, you know, of it lighting up the etching on the side of the case. That Beastmen army's somewhere over here. Hopefully we'll find them. But that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm getting really tired of chasing these Beastmen, by the way, too. CA, is this really how you program the Beastmen faction to just freaking run away from me for the whole episode? Let's get some CA, please. Let's get some CA, please, in the chat for that one. Had about enough of that. Alright, beast freaks. Let's go. Looks like the vampires are trying to move south, but they're also taking a potential beating along the way. That's right, I'm feeling the salt bulk, Tim. I want to fight. I'm a dwarf with grudges. I have needs. I have needs here, CA. I needs big battles. Lots of them. I've been chasing the Beastmen around for so many turns that I couldn't even go south. Look at this, they just keep getting past me. Ugh. They were hidden off, like somewhere off the beaten path. We do need a grudge book emote, Anthony. That's a good idea. I'll see if I can find one. Good idea. Aren't these like pretty much the same thing? Can't figure those out. Please tell me we can reach. Yeah, you're dead now. You're dead now, you red horn scum.
There will be blood.
Oh yes, there will be blood. Yes, there will. I've actually got my phone playing the stream down here. Whoops, my bad. CA are owned by Sega, not EA. True. True enough. Alright, we are about to put an unreal beating on these beast freaks. Alright, let's get some Ungrim emotes down there for those who have it. Because Ungrim is about to put a beating on the Beastmen. A significant beating. I've got these Warriors of Dragonfire pass to help out the flanks. And then I'm going to keep some Slayers in reserve in case anything breaks through the main line. Let's put these guys there. Grudge throwers. Oh yeah, we got a lot of grudge throwing. Let's put my classic blob up front. We'll put some Ekrund miners back here as well. It should be good. Actually, let's hold the Warriors of Dragonfire pass back further. Brandon Patton. Dude, you've already given me so much. He comes back in the super chat with the 5 and he says, if CA gets owned by EA, it would make me cry. It would make us all cry. There would be many, many tears. Many tears if that happened. EA actually has an office here in town where I live, working with a big retailer here. I've been to their office. I have friends who work there actually. Not like super close friends, but I do have friends who work there. Funny story, right? If you think that's funny, maybe you don't. I don't know. I asked him about it whenever Battlefront 2 was coming out, and I was like, dude, what's happening? And of course, you know, they can't say anything because it's their company. You could tell they weren't always thrilled. Where's my Slayers? Let's get on some Minotaur. Actually, get on these doggies. There we go. Alright. I got my leadership up here. Putting a beating down on the beast freaks here. There we go. Get some runes going. Let's keep slaughtering their skirmishers. I know it's not a very likely hit here, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, their lord got owned in here. Ungrim is a beast when you put that ability on. Look at that, 732 armor-piercing weapon damage with poison and magic attacks. Yeah. Try again, Beastmen. Try again. I need Group 2 to come out here and massacre these Cygors. Because that's going to be the only way we're going to get them off the battlefield. Swing back. Ungrim, you're going to get up here and start owning people. Slayers, stay after the doggies. Keep a couple of units back. Group 2, let's push up and go see if we can deal with these Cygors. I've got my grudge throwers pitching some stuff that way, but they're not really ideal for such things. Let's leave something back here to guard. We got range? Not yet. Not yet. Push up. Push up. Pump those dwarven legs. Grudge throwers are doing a little work. Hey, do you all think that Ungrim can one-on-one a Cygor? What do you think? I know he's damaged already, and we already used a special ability, but y'all want to see if Ungrim can 1v1 a Cygor? I want to see. Do both heroes have names yet? I don't think so. The Runesmith does, but the Thane doesn't. If someone's got a request, better to give me that request when I'm out on the battle map and I'll actually see it. Alright, here goes Ungrim. He's gonna 1v1 this Cygor. If the Cygor's gonna run away. Maybe we'll get a chance one day, but here we go. Oh, look at that. Cygor wouldn't even fight him. He's gonna flee the battlefield like a coward. Get him, Ungrim. Cut off his tail. Throw the axe up there where you know where it belongs. Oh man, he's got a straight shot. Let's watch Ungrim go out here cutting at the ankles of this Cygor. Get him. Look at this. Cygor. Dude, he's getting wrecked. Ungrim's putting a beating on him. All that anti-large and armor piercing. Magnum Knights. That's a pretty good one, man. I said cowards and he said cowards. You know, like cows, beastmen. Get it? It was pretty good. Magnum Knights, that was pretty good. I liked it, man. Was that bestiality? No, that was not what I was suggesting, Luke Davis. But I guess if the Cygor really enjoyed the axe to the anus, then that's his choice. That's his choice.
I am the Slayer King. To war.
Am I gonna lose units over this? Something tells me yes. Alright, get your CA please emotes ready. Nope. We made it. All right. You can pull your finger off the trigger. No need to CA please these guys at the moment. All right, here we go. Let's march back down here to Nashrak's lair. Get ready to lay a beating down on these guys. Let's keep working on Grimnir's heirs. So our Longbeards, oh yeah, they're getting strong. Check that out. And then these Slayers, 59 attack. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Runesmith. You guys will like the super chat that's coming your way here momentarily. Thank you for the 2 pounds, Jack. He says, suck it, cattle. Yep, we did just own the Beastmen. Let's get some Ungrim emotes for Jack. He's right there. Oh man, those filthy cows ate it right there. Oh, mad cows is what Senshi Bat says. True. It's all good, man. I love the comments. Oh, the chat in this channel is too good. Chat OP. CA please nerf. Let's see. Let's do this one, see if we can get more out of our gold mine. Mullet Baby says cow lives matter. I know, I'm sorry, Mullet. We really do need to be more kind to the Beastmen. Cow tipping at its best. That's right, Polkton, so we did. Luke Davis says, well, you did get them to move. I love it. Edre says, I would donate, but it's not available in my country. I'll tell you what, man, and sorry if I said your name wrong, but Edre Mostert? Yeah, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. But hey, if you want to help me out, if you like the video, just drop a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, leave comments. If you got friends, let them know. That all helps a ton. Watching my videos, it's all very much appreciated, man. So thank you. Do appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're about to get wrecked at Nashrak's lair by Nashrak of all people. So apparently he's back to take his lair, but did he just like? Is that a greenskin thing to wreck his own lair? Brandon, thanks for the $1, man. You've already donated like more than enough tonight, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know if that was a $1 for the lame jokes or if he was just paying me to stop the lame jokes. Like, it's kind of hard to say at this point, but thank you. Appreciate it. He says beef, it's what's for dinner. Nice. Let's take out this army. He does have a couple black orcs, but we should be able to wreck him. Kieran says one gore bull disliked the video. Yeah, that's quite possible. Alright, hang on. So Mullet Baby says, I prefer grilled panda. Did y'all ever watch The Simpsons? You see the episode where they were protecting the giant tree, Lisa was? Hold on, I'll get to that in a second. Let's all get some WA going for Brandon, Michael, Javier sponsoring the channel. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you being a sponsor. Enjoy the loyalty badge and the emojis. If there's anything you want to do in this campaign, let me know. Thank you very much. And then we've got Kurt Varhu dropping the $10 in the super chat. No message, but I've got a message for you, and that message is thank you, kind sir. Appreciate you sponsoring the channel. Let's get some WA going for both of those fine, I'm going to assume, gentlemen, because we saw the demographics earlier. It was like 98% male, so if anybody ever gets mad at me for assuming that you're gentlemen, you know where my information comes from, at least at this point, right? Anyway, thank you all for getting them some WA. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for the 10 and the sponsorships. You guys are making every stream unreal. And the comments and stuff in the chat, right? Come for the stream, stay for the comments, am I right? It's good stuff. It is good stuff. Should we watch some Black Orcs get wrecked at point blank range? Yes! Yes, we should. Oh yeah, this is how you repay the grudges right here. There's Nashrak right there. These guys are taking a beating at the hands of my grudge throwers, which is good. That's exactly what the grudge throwers are for. They help me repay the grudges. I'm a little bit worried about. Oh, hang on. We got boar boys inbound. Let's move my line forward because we're about to get engaged. There is hostile fire inbound.
Stay as one. Range fast. Yes! Go now! Ungrim Ironfist! Thunderous!
Okay, we have caused a pretty significant amount of damage with our oh my crap. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's Micro. It's not on point. Ooh, we got hit. Here's Nashrak. He's going for Ungrim. He wants a piece.
It is an order!
Alright, we gotta crank up the damage. Let's see if we can take out Nashrak. We got problems here, boys. We got problems. They're going for my grudge thrower. They might get one, but we don't want to give it to them. Let them have it, boys. You can't have my grudge thrower, you filthy greenskin mongrels. Ungrim's in the fight of his life right now. Nashrak's running around on a big fat pig. Okay, alright. We're okay. We saved him momentarily. Let's get the archers. Here we go. It's getting real. That's okay. We want to fight. We want a big fight. Take him, Ungrim. Send him back to his hidey hole. Yes! Nashrak down. I repeat, Nashrak down. That was for you all, chat. Wow, we've got the fight of our lives going on up front, too. This is not over yet. Let's fix this. Dude, Joe B dropping a super chat. I'm gonna go for it right now and respond to this even though it hasn't popped up yet, but he's dropping the $15. Say, glad I caught you setting some grudges. If you get another Thane, you should name him Private Snowball. I could name this Thane Private Snowball for you. Thank you very much, Joe B. When I get out there, I'll name him Private Snowball. If anybody else has made requests, sorry I didn't catch them. As you can see, things are a little busy, and I don't have Sinister here tonight to keep me straight on the request in chat. But Joe B, I'll name him Snowball for you. Let's get some WA going for Joe B. Thank you for supporting the channel. You wonderful human being. Wow, that was a fight, folks. That was fun. They caught me off guard with some of those boar boys. I enjoyed that one. Nashrak thought he was going to come in for the kill and just got triple teamed by Ungrim, who was not having it by any means. He was not having it tonight. Dan says, have you thought about Total War Attila Ancient Empires? I have, because people's mentioned it. I need to go check it out. Well, if it's got a Carthage campaign in it, we definitely need to check it out. Yeah, I'll take a look at it, Dan. Good call. Thanks for reminding me. Decisive victory. We did lose one Longbeard, which is a bit unfortunate. But we could have lost a lot more there. Nashrak down, folks.
Got then.
Get out of my land, greenskin filth. Our army is going to be quite weak. These guys may turn around and attack us again because of how weak we are at the moment. Let's get our Longbeards down here. It's going to take 2 turns. Lachul asking if I'm going to watch the World Cup. It's going to be a little sad because the States didn't make it through the qualifier, but yeah, I'll probably watch some of it. I don't watch, I know you all call it football in most countries, but I'm going to call it soccer because that's what I call it here. I don't watch a lot of soccer, but I do like to watch World Cup. Like I said, definitely a little bit sad that, at least the way I heard it, America didn't make the qualifiers. Thanks for raising my settlement, by the way, you greenskin butt. Sorry, piece of filth. Let's see, let's get my growth rate back up here. Here we go. Snark88 says, will we see the new Total War at E3? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know when we'll see it. I'd love to see it right now. I'm excited about it. Dustin says America didn't make it because they didn't deserve it. Well, I mean, if you don't make it through the qualifier, clearly you don't deserve it. Flipperwort says that's what Bilbo Baggins hates. They did oh, man, yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We gotta beat these guys off and we gotta run. Run for our little dwarfy lives here because Nashrak had a second army down there. Oh yeah, we're in for it here.
String them.
It says we have no chance, and we may not, but we've got to. So let's fight the battle. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a big mistake. The World Cup's in Russia this year. So many are like, blah. Doesn't the host country get to participate always, though, right? Oh, man, we have so few units on the battlefield. Wow. This was a mistake. I should have saved my game before we went down this route, because we are not going to survive this, most likely. We've got to kill a lot of black orcs. It's going to be very good that a lot of my infantry is going to be near unbreakable. This was a huge mistake, people. Huge. Alright, let's get some Ungrim emotes down there. I'm going to need some encouragement if we're going to make it through this one alive. I'm going to just target black orcs. And then we'll use our Wrath and Ruin on them as well. And if we do make it out of this battle alive, we have got to truck it back to Karat Kadrin to get our army rebuilt. All of this because I had to freaking chase the Beastmen all over the place. I would have been down there kicking the crap out of stinking bloody spears and their stupid bloody spears if it weren't for the Beastmen distraction that came through, raiding up all my money. Bunch of filth. Alright, so we are causing some damage to the Black Orcs, which is good. We're going to have to take them out of the game. I'm going to try and use the little blob method here. Keep my leadership out front. Right now they're absorbing most of the fire. Alright, take down these scum. If we can take out this Night Gobbo war boss, it shouldn't be hard. We should be able to topple the leadership of their army. Oh man, there's a whole dang unit of Night Goblins right here. Let's get Group 2 to focus on them. Group 3, get on the Gobbo war boss. And then Group 1, I want you to focus down the Black Works. Okay, let's get ready to do some supports. There we go. The Black Works are our first objective here. Reptile King should pop up in the super chat here in a minute. There it is. Thanks for the 4.99 pounds. Saying that if I pick on the lizards, I'll show you no mercy when we meet in quick battle. I don't know, I might have to pick on them. Sounds like a challenge, Reptile King. Sounds like a challenge. Okay, we're gonna make our way out of this battle, fortunately, but like I said, we've still got to run, 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 as far as our little dwarfy legs will carry us. Let's end the battle. Thanks, Reptile King. Appreciate the continued support, man. Sebedy says it doesn't look like Air's picking on anybody in this campaign. No, it sure doesn't so far. I mean, we beat the crap out of the vampires real good. But it's like, I got distracted chasing the Beastmen, and I didn't even stop to think, you know, I'm not at war with them. Why chase them? Just go kill the Greenskins, because, you know, we could have just let the Beastmen gone through and done their little bit of raiding. If they attacked me, we probably could have worn them out. Now I'm in a much worse position. Oh, okay, they moved forward. I thought it moved my army forward. I was like, no, don't move me closer. Alright, we gotta stop recruiting. And we have got to truck it back to friendly territory. They could go underground. They are underground. Let's run this way, though, back towards our capital. Here we go. Rune of Negation. That will help a lot. So definitely glad to have that. And then the Thane. The Thane here. Let's finish hard to hit. Alright. That's okay. This will just create more grudges. We need the Oath Gold. We need the Oath Gold. Oh, I know they can't attack me when they're in the underway. It just worries me that they're going to catch up to me a lot faster than I want. Jack says the cattle needed to die. Well, I'm glad you're behind my, at this point, what looks to be a very questionable decision. Senshi Pat says run like Pink Floyd. Okay, they're just going to stack up and do some raiding, but I'm still going to have to back off. Just in case. I need the garrison at Karak Kadrin to protect me.
To die in battle.
Let's see. If we just move in a normal stance, I should be able to fly back here. I still got all my grudge throwers. We're only short 2 units. And it's really... We do need a Slayer unit back. I don't think it hurts to have a unit of Slayers because they're quick and they're good at tearing up little goblin units. Captain Jack T says, trying to send you a super chat donation, but I can't remember my password. That's okay, man. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Hope you keep coming. Well. Let's replace our Slayer, and then we'll get our Longbeard back. I'm glad we kept most of these Silver Chevron Quarrelers. We're gonna re-lose Nashrak's Lair. We've got a new grudge here. Defeat the falling Lord in battle. Okay, well, we can do that. Is this how many turns the grudge has been there? Yeah, no, it's total severity. So this one really needs to be handled. We need to go raid Essen, which is weird because Essen isn't necessarily owned by an enemy, but we're gonna have to complete it. No, I need to remember to name the Thane. Thanks, Weatherpig. Can you all name... What was I supposed to name the Thane? Was it Snowball? Something like Snowball Joe or something? What was the name for the Thane? Thanks for reminding me. I forgot it earlier. I can scroll back through chat, but it's going to be a ways back up there. I will go take a look at it. Thanks for reminding me. Private Snowball. Okay, thanks guys. Yeah, I'll name the Thane. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot it earlier. The Thane's lucky to be alive at this point, as is any person who ever joins my army, right? Let's see. I'll leave old Frowner there just because it sounds fun. He should be a major. I don't know. Maybe so.
The Slayer throng moves.
Dude, what is with the terrible replenishment rate here? Probably because we lost Nashrak's Lair, which had the building that helped out with replenishment. We also don't have any defenses up here, which we would probably need. Because those guys might go north of me. Because I'm having to rebuild here. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's, it's going to hurt my income a little. But if we go back here, let's drop this building for the time being. Actually, let me look. I need the replenishment potentially. Let's drop this building. Build some defenses. That way we can keep the growth because growth is slow right now. And I need my Longbeards back. Starman, welcome to the stream. MD, welcome. This stream was not on a schedule, MD. This one was just I got back from vacation and wanted to stream. Harry Beck says, "Hi Air, what's your dream holiday?" Ooh, man, that's a good question. That is a good question. Dream holiday. How about I name a few, because I don't know a single one. One would be like a food tour across like Sicily, Italy, and all through that area. And then I think the second one would be... Oh, let me think through that. Crap, what would the second one be? I'm trying to think of like one of the nicest beach areas I've seen. Oh man, let me think. I'd like to see...
To die in battle.
Man, I don't know. I need some kind of really awesome beach vacation. Maybe like Bahamas or something. I don't know, there's so many like cool beaches that I've seen. Now we're too late up here. This guy's gonna wreck us. And we don't have much of a defense back here at Karak Ungur either. So we are going to be behind the ball for sure against Nashrak's Lair here. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have to fight these battles and try and cause as much damage as we can. Us selves, thanks for dropping the sponsorship. Let's get him some wah in the chat. Enjoy the loyalty badge. Things are getting interesting here because I'm losing all my settlements. So you joined just in time to see some craziness here. Enjoy the emojis too. Oh, let's get a Rune Lord. I like the idea of having a Rune Lord. We need something to slow these guys down. We need something. What's our garrison look like? So we got a few Longbeards. We'd have steady infantry, some steady infantry.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Let's just get some units trained because we may have to slow down these bloody spears until I get a chance to get up there and do something about this. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. My replenishment is stupid slow right now because we've lost Nashrak Slayer. The new emoji, Starman, we have Bugman's Ale, which is the one you just used there. I've got a CA Please. That one's if we get like a crazy stupid auto-resolve or something else like that. And then we've also got the Ungrim emote for the campaign here. Magnum Knight says miners with the blasting charges. I don't think I can recruit them right now, unfortunately. Or else I would. Oh, yeah, this is bad. We're not... Yeah. That is a crazy strong army that Nashrak is fielding against us. We are in some serious doo-doo here. Oh, yeah. We're in some doo-doo. Dreaming Owl wants me to name the new lord Mr. Awesomebeard. Yes, he may not be alive for long, but I can name him that. I can name him that. Mr. Awesomebeard. There you go. And then we got Lachul saying, when do you think Medieval 3 is going to be announced? Medieval 2 made me fall in love with Total War. Hold on, I missed just the end of that. Can't wait to get some Medieval 3. I don't know, man. And I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but the sooner they release it, the better. It can't come soon enough to make me happy. But at the same time, I kind of want to see what they can do to make like the what you call it, Three Kingdoms. I want to see everything they can do to make Three Kingdoms awesome, and then if they can use that in order to build into like a crazy good Medieval 3. You know what I mean? So like, can they come up with some really good character development in a historical title? Can they work in these historical battles as kind of like quest battles? Can they drive things that way? Those are some things I would want to see. Can the multiplayer be varied enough? And I think it could in Medieval game if it's done properly. So there's a lot of things that I'd like to see them work in and be successful with in terms of Medieval 3. That I would like to see it proved out in a game before we get to Medieval 3, because after Rome 2 was such a disappointment to me, as a whole I still had fun in it, but overall it was a pretty big disappointment. I would really, really like for Medieval 3 to be done properly and on a very, very solid foundation. Starman says he has to go make dinner for the family. Have a good night, Starman. Thanks for joining. Okay. We've got to be careful here.
Armed and ready.
We're going to have to let Nashrak attack us here and lay siege so that we can then counterattack him and get all the reinforcements.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath. Yes,
I'm going to go ahead and go into this encamped stance so that we can... Wow, look, their agent's spamming me over here too at Karat Kadrin. Alright, let's see if we can right this wrong. I mean, this is going to be tough. I mean, he has a lot of black works in this army. That is not going to be easy to stop. It is going to be a tough battle. How do you think Saya will introduce heroes in historical Total War? I think it'd be pretty easy, to be honest. I think where you're going to get the argument is from all of the... and I say this with no, like, real... ill will intended, but obviously I don't agree with the way they go, but there are a lot of historical junkies in Total War that are more worried about the game portraying a history book than they are the game being a game. And I know there's a line you gotta draw when you do a historical Total War, but like for instance, Shogun 2 or Three Kingdoms, it's perfectly fine for a hero in my mind to have like ridiculous abilities that aren't perfectly historic, because it kind of fits like that you're building up this character to be something amazing, the leader of your army, someone who's incredibly skilled. But I think what you're going to get is some huge pushback from that very vehement group of historical supporters they're going to fight that. This is going to be tricky actually, because we've got to get close enough. If I wait too long, he could attack me and take the settlement.
Onward.
Crap.
My vows will be satisfied.
But if I get too close to him, he could come attack me, and I may not be able to retreat.
Aye, but the axe of Dargo demands blood. Moving.
Oh man, really? I moved too far, and it won't let me. They can't move up to there, so let's go ahead and push forward. So I don't know. I think they're gonna have to strike a balance there, and it's gonna be a difficult balance because the fan base, the rabid fan base for historical Total War, and when I say rabid, I don't necessarily mean it bad here. I mean like they are crazy for historical Total War. They are going to be difficult to appease if you want to make a new Total War game have some of the same features that made Warhammer so popular. So they're going to have to find the right way to balance it, and it's not going to be easy because there's a lot of people who are going to be ready to fight them on it. That's just my thoughts. See you later, Spinny. Thanks for joining, man. Luke, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it, guys. I'm actually probably not going to be streaming for too terribly much longer. Let's see here.
One rag.
All right, let's go get involved.
There will be blood.
We need to kick these guys out. Oh man, part of me is thinking about just taking the auto-resolve here because the auto-resolve's being too kind to me. But I want to smash some greenskin face. People saying the stream went weird. So if it does that, try refreshing the page. Awesome-tastic says my phone's about to die. Thanks for joining while you could. Thanks for joining while you could. Lachul, man, he's dropping another $10 on me. You guys will see his chat pop up in a second. He says, in Medieval 2, they integrated Aztecs, Mayas, and Native Americans. Do you think they will put the Incas in this time? I'm Peruvian, so I was sad when they weren't in the Americas campaign. I don't know, man. It could be cool. I like that the game brought that stuff in, too. I don't know exactly how that would work. Reinforcements, character. Yeah, I don't know where all my reinforcements are going to come from, though, too. So we're a little bit in trouble. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about what Chul says? You guys like to see Incas come in there too? I think it could have been neat if you have like this big expansion that included all of the Americas. Or heck, take it even further, man. Get the whole dang globe out there. Whatever they will have discovered by that point.
That'll do. Don't skirmish. Don't skirmish.
Oh man, where's my grudge throwers? Grudge throwers now! Now! The Ding is gonna have a super chat pop up in a second. Arrow, good to see you again. You planning on doing any Chaos campaign? I don't have any Chaos campaign plans right this moment, but I can't write it out. Thanks for the 888. Let's get some Wa in the chat for Lachul and for Ding. Thank you. Thank you guys. Oh, my grudge throwers have such a target of opportunity here. Jack Tyndall, thanks for joining. Get you some sleep, man. Let's see. Let's put this guy in group 2. Let's see, infantry. Let's get all my infantry units together and get a line created. And let's get my leaders out in front of this whole thing. We gotta be careful, there's a lot of black orcs here, and my blobbing method is gonna be even more risky than usual. Let's actually get all the quarrelers in one group here. We're gonna need some thunderers to shoot these guys up, and we're gonna have to protect this flank for just a second. Alright, let's hit play, and then these guys, your goal is just to get up here and wreck the artillery. Alright, everybody form up. See if we can stop the charge of these poor boy biggins. They're definitely taking a beating. We're not going to stop their charge, though, unfortunately. Let's get these slayers out of the way of the charge, because they take tons of damage on the charge.
Slayers!
intercept Nashrak. We've killed this dog once, we can kill him again. Alright, Slayers. Alright, Nashrak's gonna take a beating here. Okay, my Slayers took a nasty charge off these guys, but should survive it. Crap, these guys are trying to get all the way around me back here. We got the Spider Riders pinned. Shoot up these boar boys. Oh good, they were stupid and they didn't actually come after me the way they should have here. Block up this flank. Block it up. Group 5. Let's take out archers. Send some help out to my... Oh, actually, let's leave that blob alone. Grudge throwers, where are you at? Group 3? Here's your target. We got a huge blob created for you. Let's just keep this flank clear of boar boys. I know my leadership is going to potentially take a beating in here, but I think this will go much worse for the black works than it will for me. Okay, good. Boar boys are out, so our flank is clear. Let's come clean up this flank. Some guy. Oh yeah, look at that right there. I said it wrong. I thought that the auto-resolve was being too kind to me. Never mind. The auto-resolve would have been much better for these greenskins because they got wrecked. They got wrecked. Let's see some Ungrim emotes down there. Let's also get Lachul. Man, you are far too kind to me. This is like $40 or more in total he's dropped here. He says, last thing, do you know any other channels or videos that show good mods for Total War games? Or maybe could you do a video about mods that are great for Total War games? By the way, big fan. Me and my nephew watch you all the time. Lachul, thank you. You are being very, very kind with the donos tonight, man. And I love the conversation, honestly, about Medieval 3, because even though I wasn't a huge fan of Medieval right off the bat, that game grew on me massively because of how good it was. So great conversation. Let's get some thanks for him. Let's get some wah in the chat. And then I'm trying to think. I've seen some videos for mods before from Milk and Cookies Total War, which is run by Indie Pride. I want to say, who else have I seen cover? Do you all have some suggested channels for him for mod coverage? And then should I cover them? Yeah, I probably should. I haven't covered any recently, but I sure need to. Do you all know any good channels where he can get some good mod coverage? Let's put some links. Put some links in the chat. Let's help him out. I know there's got to be people out there covering it. So there was some greenskin wreckage. Appius, I'm glad you're still alive and welcome back. Thank you, good sir. Here, I'm gonna go over in the chat myself here and spam out some. This is my thanks for all of you tonight. So there, I'm gonna spam some of it out myself. What? Come on. Send it. Oh, I've got too many characters. Alright, fine. I'll delete some of my spam. Alright, here's the Wah and the Bugman's Ale. There you go. That's some of my thanks back to you all. It's not enough, but I'll do what I can there for you. But yeah, I definitely think Milk and Cookies has done some good videos on mods before. I know I've seen him do a bunch on Warhammer. I don't know about the historical stuff. Pixelated Apollo used to make a bunch of mod videos with like the Lord of the Rings mod. So he's done a bunch, and he's done some Ancient Empires and stuff I think before too. I want to say I've seen... Hasn't Jackie Fish done some mod videos before? I don't know if it's a frequent thing for him. So let me know what you all think. I'm trying to think of some of the others. Sebity's saying Lionheart talks about it sometimes. Dragonstorm's about to have a super chat pop up, dropping $10 Canadian on me. Thank you very much. How is Ungrim in multiplayer now with this new buff and his death blows? He should be able to wreck any hero. I've gotten him close to 1,000 weapon strength myself. I haven't gotten to use him yet. My biggest concern with him is if he still gets tossed around like a ragdoll. Because if he does, if he gets tossed around a lot, it's still going to make him pretty weak, unfortunately. But it kind of just depends on whether they found a way to fix the ragdoll effects that plague the dwarf leaders in online play. I guess they have found some way to fix it. It's called Tormentor Sword. That's one way to go about it, but I know a lot of people don't really love that as a fix. Have you all gotten to try Ungrim yet? Is he good? DJ Blast, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Onward
Let's push up here. I don't know if we're gonna need this army anytime soon, but I have it now. Thanks again, Dragonstorm. Ungrim OP, is he? Reptile King? And then Quick Headtaker saying that Milk and Cookies has done full online battles with the Steel and Faith overhaul for this game. That's what I was thinking. Oh, Dylan's telling me that they took out the Tormentor Sword in the latest patch. That's probably a good thing. It was really kind of a stopgap fix. If they've done more proper things to fix the dwarves, that would be better, rather than just giving them some kind of magical net. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do here.
I must fulfill my
Let's pay back
slayer
the
oath.
grudges on Nashrak.
Thank them.
What's left of Nashrak, I should say. More like Crap Shack. Oh!
Shameful display!
Wait, what was a shameful display? My joke or Nashrak? Both. Both, and we both know it.
My command
Alright.
is attack.
Paid back Nashrak. The vampires are pestering me with agents again, which means that they're probably about to get up like in my face. We need to go raid Essen, and it's actually under vampire control again, so let's actually take this army underground and let's go raid Essen, which I believe we will be just inside their territory, like right here. And we can get that grudge out of our book. We gotta go retake Nashrak's lair again. We've had this grudge before. And then we've got to defeat Spite, which is way down here, and we will be doing that as well.
Onward.
Okay, we finished Grimnir's heirs. We finished Slayer King. So Slayers should now have, oh yeah, 63 melee attack, and then our Longbeards are 41 attack and 63 defense. Not bad, not bad. Could be better if we had Grombrindle. Let's see here. Let me get back on here. I think it's funny, YouTube's like automatically hiding some people's comments, so I was trying to unhide them. YouTube's comments are a lot like their website. There's a lot of censoring going on. And don't get me wrong, like, I don't want the chat to get like straight up bad, but I mean, yeah, YouTube's a little too zealous in some of their censoring there. And if that's coming from me, you guys know how I am. Oh, there's 2 Regiment of Renown available? Sweet. We'll grab those. Thanks for reminding me, Sebedy. I need to hop off here in just a second. Looks like my stream went a little bit crazy there for a minute. So if y'all need to reload, you might have to. It's kind of weird. It's bouncing all over the place. It's going everywhere from like 4 megabit up to 11 or 14 and then back down. Kind of strange. Looks like it's back in the green now. Must have had a weird connection there for a moment. I'll be back with more streams soon. Ungrim is going to be my main streaming thing, but there was an update to Surviving Mars that I really want to try, so I'll probably do that one again. You guys have made this stream fantastic, as usual. Very enjoyable. It actually feels like we've kind of gone backwards in some ways in terms of progress, but here we are. Let's occupy. Looks like, yeah, little air must have woke up from his nap. I hear him screaming back there in the monitor, so yeah, it's time for me to quit streaming. Go spend some time with the family. Reptile King, have I seen the Battlefleet Gothic 2 trailer? I have not. What would be really sweet about that is if they take that game into 3D, kind of like Homeworld. Dude, I would be all about that. Let's punt this Dwarf Warrior. Oh, Dragonback Slayers? Yes, please. I hate to get rid of a Grudge Thrower that's ranked that high, but it's going to be too hard for me to switch it over into this army. So, yeah, I'm going to do it.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Let's ditch that one and put in the Goblobber. There we go. So now we got a Dragonback Slayer, kind of our more armored infantry line, and then we've got the support units that can deal with things there too. Let's build this back up. Get our settlement fixed. And let's at least end the episode where we started real quick. I'll try and do this where we can retake Nashrak's lair and hopefully be in a good position. The vampires building up some strength on my doorstep, but Karakadrin is pretty strong these days, so... Joe B says, Air, did you end up watching Indie Pride's video on Crone Hellebrand? Have you tried the Elite and R campaign? I did watch his video. I want to go watch it again just to make sure I fully understand all of it. Thank you for the $10, by the way, Joe B. So, have I tried Elite and R campaign? Only briefly. Only very briefly. Are you liking him, Joe B? I thought Elite and R was a very interesting free unit, as he was very unique with his like ability to disappear and snipe and really cause some interesting havoc on the battlefield against the AI. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you all think? Did you guys like Indie Pride's video on Crone Hellebrand? I thought it was pretty good. He did a good job. And then, has anybody else tried the Elite and R campaign more than I have? Reptile King says he killed them with solar engines. Did you give him a sunburn? I got some of that after being at the lake for a few days. Look at all these gits following me around. Dex for sure says Elite and R campaign is very easy. His mechanic with the hit list on the other lords is amazing. Makes it a lot of fun to play. Christoph says he pin cushioned him. Cooked him good. Dustin, what are you mentioning there? Says a long time coming contribution, but I would add it very quickly with more Gothic gameplay, like Battlefleet Gothic. Is that you saying you want me to play it? Because I might. I kind of enjoyed the first one. I just didn't get a chance to play it very much. Just didn't get a chance to play it a ton. All right, let me go here. Let's get in the underway. Drop down here. We'll still do a little bit of replenishment. Get down to Nashrak's lair. We've got more Beastmen raiding our way through, but we're not going to be so stupid as to start chasing them this time. Let's switch this army over into a raiding stance. See if we can get that grudge out of the book because it's quite old. And then we need to take this guy out and retake Nashrak's lair again, and that should start cleaning up our book a little. Hibernia says, I found his campaign very hard, at least in Vortex. Interesting. Dustin says, but if you just waited for number 2, I'd be more than happy. Okay, yeah, I'll check out number 2 when it comes out, man. I got an early access code to it last time. I can probably do the same thing this time. I'll try and check it out. It's Warhammer related, right? It's got some relevance to the channel. It's Game Workshop, it's Warhammer. I can do that. Let's end this turn back, take our territory back, be ready to kick things off in episode 4 properly with a good old-fashioned beat down of the bloody spears, but something tells me the vampires are about to mix things up.
Some call me a king.
Why would these idiots declare war on me? Okay. I'd like to see you come over here and do something about it. You ugly tree. So many subscribers in chat. I know, Appius. The support is insane. Every single stream. Like I said, if it wasn't payment enough that I just really enjoy doing this, because I do, then you guys come in here and just blow me away with support, and like I said, almost make me feel bad about how much support I get. Did we raid the wrong place? No, we did not. Okay, good. So that one's out of the book. So we settled another grudge.
Can I help you? Casting the runes. Fool. On my way.
Let's get back out of there.
It is time.
Nashrak's lair shall be mine once again.
Is intact.
And unless there's another hidden army down here, which I can't see at the moment, we are in a position to put the Bloody Spears out of their misery. Do hope y'all enjoyed the stream today. Thank you for the massive support. Let me save my game before I forget it. Seems like this is right where we started off, but hey, we had a lot of fun battles along the way. And we kicked the living crap out of some Greenskin scum. But I will see you all on another Ungrim campaign soon. Do appreciate everybody joining. HeirofCarthage, signing out.